Hello everyone, and welcome to the legendary Norman saga. My name is Koifish, and in this Crusader Kings 3 dynasty playthrough, we are recreating the journey of Rollo of House Normandy and his Norman people that came after him. Having started as a landless adventurer, so far we made it all the way to Normandy, conquered it from the French, and we have just established the Norman culture. But with Rollo dead, his sons set their sights on their next conquest, England. Will we be able to recreate the legendary journey of William the Conqueror? Only one way to find out. And our adventure begins here, the 2nd of September, 919 Anno Domini, with Duke Rollo II, the Bear of Normandy. A great heir to the legendary massive Viking. He's a great ruler, as he's just, brave and lustful, not a lot unlike his father. His education is a middling one in diplomacy, and through, well, rather unfortunate means, he has acquired lover's pox. I can't exactly trace how he got it, but I'm pretty sure he got it from a concubine that his father gave him from Egypt, which is just hilarious biological warfare by the people we raided. But as we're starting just after the death of our father, I think it's very important that we give this man a proper funeral, in the same holding where we buried our mother, Avranches, and we're going to go all out. I feel like I should give him something to carry with him in the afterlife. And I'm really tempted to give away the prize sword. But I honestly think Rollo would be more pragmatical and be like, "No, son! You need that sword to stab people during raids!" So we'll give him this book instead, the Metaphysical. But now, Sibylle de Normandy, the daughter that Rollo abandoned in France, she's standing here at Rollo's funeral calling the true heir of Normandy a panpot, ogre, and a psychopath. I don't even know what half of those words mean. Get out of here. You can't be at Dad's funeral. Get out. See, you made my daughter cry. Alison de Normandy. God damn it. You know, she sort of looks like that one actress. You know who I'm talking about, editor? Yeah. She looks exactly like that one actress. I cry harder than her and I gain more legitimacy. God damn it. Can people stop crying? I know he was a good guy, but I'm here, right? We should drink in his honor and have fun. Well, from ashes to ashes, dust to dust, Rollo has finally gone to the afterlife properly. Now, a thing I noticed that's pretty interesting. Before Rollo died, he appointed my sons to be mayors of different cities. And a silly side effect of that is that they're no longer eligible for inheritance of feudal titles, as they are republics. So, my heir is Alvar de Normandy, a strong, shaddish woman. Very interesting. Though we could possibly get more children. Our lover's pox though, we shouldn't have more children. I don't want to carry that onwards. What I want to carry onwards is a tradition that was Normans, we raid. As I don't want to conquer England just yet, I'm trying to wait until roughly 1066, at least around the year 1000, you know, for historical accuracy. But what I could do is to establish a better realm, more realms, for my Norman kin. So we'll start properly by raiding. And as it's in our best interest to weaken England, we're gonna raid there. But we have to remember, we are not Rollo anymore. A completely overpowered character. We have to be clever about this. But the raid seems to be going very gloriously. We are a son of Rollo after all. We must act accordingly. And raid Winchester. Very good. We captured his daughter. Hello there. How old is King Alfred? 72, he's about to die. Well, we're fully stocked on the loot, so we should return this quickly. Clear the prisons. And would you look at this? I have a grandson, Robert. Little Robert. No, your name is William. I have great hopes for you, little William. That's my little grandboy. That's my little grandboy. Holy moly. We need to educate him. But to educate him, I'm barely educated. You should go to university and get smarter. You think they let Vikings in? I mean, I'm a Norman now. I don't know if that changes anything, but I'm going. All right, buddy. Time to study. Norman University of Raiding. I'm going all in and I'm learning Latin by pure will. And dear God, has this stressed me out. I am very stressed. I'm so stressed that I have a bloody heart attack as the pain in my chest builds and suddenly my vision becomes blurry. I die at university. No! You only got to rule for 3 years! Rollo! What the hell? I mean, he went to Valhalla because he did battle, you know, but battling academia, I don't know if that counts. You are a shame upon your father's house, you little guy. Ah, come on! Well, Alvar takes the throne. She's a formidable duelist, and many expect her to excel in tournaments. She's a woman. I'm sat at my table about to break my fast. but all hunger has left me. My aunt runs into my chambers. Hey, your father is dead. He died at university. That's crazy. Well, Normandy stays united, but we rule less land than ever, and our heir is our glorious half-sister. That's very interesting. A female ruler. But how would we rename ourselves Rollo? What is the female version of Rollo? I guess it's gonna have to be Alvar. And I guess that means we have another funeral to plan. God damn it, these are some funerals in quick succession. Rest in peace, Rollo II. You know the saying, eat lard, study hard. Well, we are very far into stewardship, which is nice. We could make the realm more prosperous and nice. And we could earn quite a lot of money. Though we've lost a lot of titles, as they're being given away to my various uncles and sons. But as I give birth to my daughter, Kundo de Normandy, a strong, robust little child, I fear that the birth process is far too strenuous, and as my handmaiden scurry frantically back and forth, the world grows darker. I'm dying from childbirth! Please, her name, Rosalind. Hey. And just like that, having ruled less than 4 months, dying at the funeral of her father, is Duchess Alvar. That means she died of childbirth? Does that mean she goes to Valhalla? Absolutely legendary. A woman of unparalleled prowess, she finally found an opponent that she could not overpower. Childbirth? That's a bit harsh from the chroniclers. Duchess Rosalind ascends to the throne, having just been born today. Happy birthday! Her rule is doomed to fail. No, it's not. Hey, we are a newborn child. Literally born today. We know nothing. Bro missed everything. And already, Mayor Buse of Cherbourg is trying to install himself on the throne, under the help of my aunt, Countess Allison. What the hell? And our dynasty stands without heir. That's not good. That's not good at all. We have to ensure we survive. Therefore, we must build a court that can actually protect a child. We have to baby-proof the court. I'm thinking we take Leonard, my champion here. He will be a great spy master, and we will give him gold as to ensure his loyalty. But 50 gold doesn't get much loyalty at all. That's really not good. And we can't really sway him either. Gentlemen, I fear we might be absolutely cooked here. Not good. We have to survive. I need a good educator. We have David Supondi, one of the children Rollo kidnapped and forced to become Norse and Norman. That's interesting. That's certainly interesting. I think the only one that actually has our back would be my father, though he's not exactly of best education. He is patient, gregarious, and stubborn, which I think is really good for an education. And I will send myself at university, which is very important. Sure, let's do it. Dad, you might just be 23, but you're a single father now. Best of luck. We can get an alliance with Jarl Sverker, my uncle in Jarl Sverker Karlsson? Who is Jarl Sverker? It's my uncle. He lives in Upland. I think he was going to attend my father's funeral. God damn it. God damn it, that's crazy. Well, I guess we're having a funeral for our mom now. But I'm too young to host a funeral because I'm just born. Okay. We need a good wet nurse and a good tutor, and perhaps some ladies in waiting. So I think they will be waiting a whole lot of time because I'm just born. I also need bodyguards. My father, protect me! Gerald, protect me! I can use these to terrify the court, which would increase my dread. But I'm just a baby. Oh my god, how are we gonna do? How are we gonna survive? This is crazy! Now you want to marry my father to Tyri Örensdottir, which would give a good alliance. Alright, I don't mind my father having another bride, as long as he stays here, which he does. And it gives us a good alliance in case anyone were to come and try anything. Would you look at this, Captain Gurley? Who is this? It's one of the Normans. They made a mercenary house? God damn, she got an actual army. Oh, we're being raided? Hell no. Hell no. If there's one thing I won't show, that's weakness. Get out of here. Die, you Viking scum. With that said though, we should go raiding. England is a bit busy fighting. Brittany has gotten massive, and the Holy Roman Empire. Oh no! They swallowed up all of the French lords. This is not good. We might be forced to bend the knee here and become part of the empire. That's really not good. He does have a lot of troops and I don't, and I've lost my legendary commanders of old. I think we're best off raiding the Spaniards. It seems the time of great empires have befallen us. I'm just worried that if we lose horrifically in this raiding, we might not have an army ready to defend ourselves. But I fear that the threats won't come from this large blade. It's rather the small one we have to worry about. Also, happy first birthday! That is crazy. Man, women did not have it easy back in medieval times. Dying of childbirth, that's crazy. And now my uncle's been taken prisoner. No, not my Polish uncle. But raiding early like this will be a great source of a bunch of prestige. And having a lot of gold to start with, well, that's never a bad thing. Especially if we were to need mercenaries. And if there ever was a truer child of Rollo, it would be the robust 2-year-old. And I become bossy. Very good. I have a bossy 3-year-old at home. He's an absolute menace and I love him. I have 2. Tell you what, we'll go into martial education. We will be a warrior woman. A true warrior of Odin. Are there a lot of children in the court right now? There's a benefit to growing up with other kids in this game. And that's once you hit 4, you can host meet peers. Basically, state-sanctioned play dates. Which would be really good for us to build stats. And now I'm hanging out with Count Rollo, who I think is like my grand-uncle or something. It's the youngest child of Rollo himself. And he wants to race on stilts. Absolutely. I win! Take that! You got beaten by a 3-year-old. I'm gonna start bullying him. Would I become friends with him? No, I'm gonna bully this kid. I'm an absolute menace of a 3-year-old. But as I'm out kicking and playing in the putrid water around us, I throw a rock into the mud and I see... it's a body! Get out! Who are you? I'm gonna talk to my dad. Dad! Dalimir seems just as shocked and horrified as I am to see this body in the bog. But his look of horror soon melts in his fascination. My girl, do you recognize these clothes? This is undoubtedly the fashion of peasantry from 300 years ago. When were you born? Wow! That's so cool! It's a miracle from Rod. Oh, right, you are not Asa True. I'm sorry. Rod seems to have a strange way of showing miracles, but I mean, if it says what it is, it's true. We get a box of bog bones. Nice! But my father has been especially thoughtful lately. He seems to be vibing with me, which is good. Ah, there you are, young mistress. He laughs as I've just turned 4. Today, I've got something special for you. The cloth falls from a stage, and it's a troupe of singers and dancers who leap forward, pinwheeling and trilling a ditty composed about me. Wow! Is that it? Is that literally it? He finds more gifts. Good! Pamper me, father! I am a spoiled brat. Let's return a bit of raiding loot. I want to hang out with more kids. I'm 4 now. We should maximize these events as they're incredibly powerful. Pull up, my uncles. Pull up. It's me, William de Normandy, my cousin. It's Count Arnaud. You want to join? We're playing ball. It's one of my cousins. Yeah, I'll play ball. But as they pass me the ball, I send it ricocheting off a wall and into a nearby garden. And out comes Fresende, my wet nurse, holding the solid blade. Why would you have that? What have you got to say for yourself, you little snot-nosed brat? She snarls. I look around for support. None is coming. I can make my dad pay for it. I can order her to return the ball. Give back the ball! She acquiesces as I'm the Duchess of Normandy. But as we're playing football, Armand is clattering almightily by Arnold, which sent him tumbling into a bush. That's enough! I'm going home and I'm taking my ball with me. First of all, Arnold, stop laughing, you big-eared monkey. You can stay, okay? He leaves anyways. What the hell, man? You little piece baby. Alright, let's play house instead. And we're going to the market. Who sends children to the market? And what's wrong with my fucked up hairline? I harassed the merchant to give me a ragdoll. Hey, we're being raided by the Swedes! What? No! I can't be distracted by play dates. I gotta kill Sweden. Well, that was a glorious fun time. But we have to defend the realm now. And it's looking pretty bad. Get the hell out of here, Swedes! Give me back the loot! Oh no. Oh no, we got wiped. Our army got wiped. Not good, not good. Damn it, we've lost power. We need to become more powerful. But I'm still being educated. And Clermont, my Hofgode and personal physician, who's old enough to have met Rollo, my great-grandfather, tells me. And that, dear girl, is how House Normandy came to be. Duke Rollo was very proud for being brave. I will emulate him. I become brave. God damn it, this is a legendary child. And I ally with Sverker of Upland. Sverker Karlsson? That's my uncle. My uncle Sverker Karlsson. You know, maybe it would be wise of me to secure more power. But all of a sudden, I'm being dueled. Dueled by Bergerignania de Normandy. I will duel her! A child duel! Hey, I'm wearing the little chainmail! Let's go! I'll show you how to heft a sword! God damn it, dueling at 6 years old! Strike parry repulsed! I won! Glorious! Alright, time for another play date with my cousin and Count Refil. Damn, the turnout wasn't as good as last time. There's less people here. But I take a nasty fall off a ledge. That's not good. Do I have a doctor? I do. She sucks, but she treats me very good. I'm running out of people to play with, so I think I'm gonna kidnap the Princess Dua bint Abd al-Him from the Firmusid Emirate. There need to be more kids for us to play with, you know? I'm just out here raiding. I want as much gold as possible, and we're at a slight loss because I need to take more control of the lands of Normandy. Either that or send my rowdy kin somewhere else so they don't rule the lands I want to rule. I don't mind the idea of setting them up with their own realms. I think that would be quite beneficial. But my father has brought me to the woods to play with a bow. Running off on my own, I did not take long before I came across a wounded doe, trying to limp away. I could slowly stab it to death, making me sadistic. No, I shoot it, making me ambitious. Glorious, what a character! Brave, ambitious, strong, good stats too. Wonderful. And as I've now become 11 years old, I notice a child preacher, Dua Firmusid, another child we have recruited to join us. She's preaching feverishly about the new Austro religion she's been converted to. They're laughing and leering at her before she's being pushed around. Despite the mockery, she tried to keep up the lesson until the first blow landed. You dare treat someone like this for preaching the divine word? This is my friend, Princess Dua, my best bud. Look at these traits: brave, ambitious, and zealous. Truly an heir of Rollo. But I'm hanging out with William, my cousin. He's very fun to be around, and we're about the same age. Every time I see him, my day feels better, and I wish we could play all the time. This is your cousin! What in the sweet home Alabama are we doing here? Though it would mean for a good match, as he's quick of mind and I'm strong of body. And cousin marriage is okay, technically, according to medieval law. Yeah, the flowers are for you, buddy. I develop a crush on William de Normandy. I mean, we could arrange for us to be married. It is kind of weird. But it is William de Normandy, and we're approaching the year 1000. Fine, sure, betroth each other. Maybe that will keep my mocking aunt from killing me. I don't want to get killed by my aunt, please. But if we're 12, that means I can host a funeral. Do we still have a body to bury? No. No, it's long gone and rotten. It is my grandma that died of cancer. That sucks. But here I am playing tag with my Polish half-brother. Off balance, Stefan cartwheels, and without a moment's thought, I give an opportunistic shove. Why would you do that? What are you doing? Don't tell Dad, okay? I talk Stefan out of it. Thank God. Stefan, don't be a tattletale. Don't go tattling the tale to Dad. What the hell? Damn, being a kid in Crusader Kings is kinda wild. You go from events like Rollo, conqueror and looter of the world, and then all of a sudden, hey, I'm playing catch with my brother. And let's get this gold returned. Very good. I would like to hold more territory. That's going to be at the cost of my other brothers and such. I think I'll take land from Count Arnald, and I'll do so through fabricating a claim. Oh, but that's so underhanded and disgusting. Why don't I just take it by force? It would be an act of tyranny. I'll consider it. I do want more land, and I should have more land. But now being told to promote a legend, Roman heritage, it'll pay a lot of gold. I'll do it. Why not? This is the Holy Roman Empire that's gotten very strong, and the crown of England is stronger than ever. A worthy decision for us to later attack and conquer. I thought it would be a man, William, that did it. But maybe there is a chance to put a William on the throne. I mean, I am betrothed to one. How many languages do we speak? French, German, Anglican, Norse. Glorious. You're a smart woman. God damn it, you got good stats too. And we gain another legacy. Always space in the hold means we can loot better and get +2 to our heavy infantry regiments. Meaning, our glorious Varangian veterans now has a size of 9. That is immense. But we have nowhere near the economy to support that. And here we go. I've grown up to become a strong, powerful woman. And my education? Skilled tactician. That's not horrible. That's pretty good, actually. I gained Faithful Blade, which is really impressive. I'm going to need this as I'm fighting off both the HRE and England. But now, it's time for a grand wedding. I should dismiss my father as the regent, though. He will do it selflessly. You know what? My dad was actually a real one. He was just 20, single father, dead wife, in a foreign court, single father of 22 years old, and he pulled through. God damn it, you are a good lad. Now we're going to chivalry focus as I aim to lead from the front. But we first must get married to our beloved cousin, William de Normandy. And this will be a wedding no one will forget. Half the treasury will go to this. It is worth it. Commence the preparations. And my bestie has grown up. Princess Dua Abd al Halimsdottir! Of course! You must come to the you simply must come to the wedding! And now I guess I'll make my various kin counselors as they deserve to be. There you go. Damn! I actually survived! That's crazy! And so the ceremony starts. Weddings are just politics, but not for me, as I'm marrying my cousin and betrothed William de Normandy. We become soulmates. Ah, damn it, it was meant to be! But now Count Arnald, he's hitting me with the being married is bickering, mistrustful and full of strife. Who are you married to? Countess Bodild, an old hag? Maybe that's why. Shut up! I do want to marry this cousin of mine. Yippee! And so we are wed. But my husband doesn't seem to vibe with my friend, Princess Dua Halimsdottir. It's a joy to have you here, and we become best friends! Let's go! The girlies are girlying! And so the wedding night begins. He gives me a lock of hair. That's crazy. I give him the box of bog bones. But everyone wants to watch, including my cousin or kinsman. Nah, that's weird. You're not watching two 17-year-olds bang. That's not ethical. And so concludes our wedding. Yippee! Glorious! Now for something a bit more unscrupulous. My spy master, I must revoke your holding. It's for the good of our realm. He says no, we fight him. And when I say we fight him, I mean we fight him. Have at ye, you bumpot! It is I, the Duchess. I will beat you up. Kinsman. Hey, we won! And I'm pregnant? God damn it, that baby's gonna be battle-born. But we have gotten more land, which is good. Don't worry, Arnald de Normandy. I will give you a duchy somewhere else. Just not here. I'll also take it from Count Rollo, the insubordinate. Mostly because he is, you know, insubordinate. Yes, this will ruin my reputation. But no, I do not care. We have to have land. And the stout companion is alive to this day. Sure, it's not the same one, but it's his predecessor that he trained. From the legendary Toki, companion of my great-great-grandfather. We'll make him a contender. Very good. And so, we have won. Thank you very much. Now, we should be earning a lot more money. But we have a little problem. You see, Rollo here, he very much deserves to own land. So, I'll recruit him. Hey, what happened to the guy that ruled here? He ran off. Get back here. Get the hell back here. I got plans for you, buddy. Where can we put him? Sardinia? Too far. Venezia? Maybe. Spoleto. Now that is a holding. I'll take Ancona and I'll give it to you, buddy. You deserve it. Raise the troops and let's get over there. And I have a daughter. Let's go. Little Rosalind II. A true strong child of mine. You're losing a brutal amount of money when we're having the troops raised. They are very expensive. But I will land my troops and I will siege. And I guess William is with me on the battlefield because he keeps making me pregnant. Yippee! First bit of land taken, and there's the Icelanders. They're willing to help us. Nice. We will take this land and we will give it to someone. But who's that? Botolf. You will be little William. Look at you. You're a good lad, aren't you? You're a good lad. William de Normandy. This puts him in line with the actual historical William. Roughly. That's very interesting, Koifish. It's almost like I planned it. But I absolutely didn't. But now we're in debt. That's not good. Wait, as I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep, I hear a rustle from a window. Rollo, open up, beloved. It's me. Allison, my aunt. She's seducing Rollo the... You're banging your own brother? What's wrong with you? You incestuous hag! What the absolute heck? But we have won the war. Very good. The Principality of Ancona is ours. Now, the idea was to give this land to my brothers. I could revoke the title, but I guess I have them as vassals. I have no need of vassals like this. I guess we'll keep them until they revolt, then revoke their lands and give that to a brother or someone. Once more pregnant. I feel like we need to get this baby to be proper battleborn, and we do that by raiding. And I guess now we have like a little raiding enclave here. Very good. I don't care that I'm pregnant. I will continue fighting until this baby has come to term. Hey, yes, a little baby boy. It's little Rollo. Rollo de Normandy. Little William is growing up to be very curious. That would make him less of a warrior and more of a diplomat. A great unifier. Okay, I mean less like conqueror and more like a clerk. I don't mind. I'm not judging any of my children for their education. As long as they're not artists. We don't approve of artistry in this family. A fourth daughter, Allison. Little Alison. I got 4 kids and I'm 22. God damn it. This woman does not wait. She is truly ambitious. And this one is of both quick mind and strong body. Nice! God damn it, Rosalind, you are truly a warrior queen. It's a lot of gold to be had here. Lots of gold. I'll raid up for a big war chest, and then we need to get some alliances with these wonderful children we have. 2 daughters, that's a good bit of alliances. And then William de Normandy will ascend the throne of England, as it was historically written, as the prophecy proclaimed. First though, we gotta make a killing out of these raids. It's a rather big Venice. Big Venice is not real, it can't hurt you. Big Venice. And as about raiding, there's so many good French wines over here. I can't help myself but to indulge. No, don't drink. Instead, go running. God damn it, you're such a good character, Rosalind. You are a beautiful, glorious woman. And now, a Viking queen. Let's go! Raid, pillage, and plunder. Tear the Venice asunder. I'm pregnant once more. God damn it, how many kids do I want to have? Family planning. Buddy, I'm planning to have multiple families. Huzzah! And let's deliver this gold. 700. That's a small fortune. And some good ransoms too. Holy moly. We're gonna be rich. Another daughter. Little Oliver. After my mother, who absolutely died giving birth to me. Damn, that's the biggest sacrifice a woman can make. Straight up dying for your child. You know, there was a place where my great-grandfather Rollo Strongarm raided, and that gave him lots of fame. The papacy. I think I must go there to raid the ancient lands of the Romans. That's a worthy cause. If this puts me in a papal prison, so be it. I must take the realm and the riches. What the hell? Why are you in prison? Oh, you're in my prison. Hey, Arnold. Let's get my kin out of prison, okay? Oh, I think I know why they're in prison. Rosalind is his lover. Yeah. She's not a lover anymore. She's dead. That's the Pope and his forces. But we'll do what Rollo did in ancient times. We'll fight them off with our massive Varangians, great Huskars, and glorious Conra. I might have made an army too powerful, now that I think about it. They're not very cost-effective. We just have the strongest troops possible. Glorious. And why can't we raid the Pope, huh? Pope, step out of that. I'm a pregnant woman. Give me your stuff. I need more soldiers to raid here. I see. Okay. We can do the ring around the rosy and skirt around the territories. God damn it! Baby died! No alive baby! That's messed up. That's messed up. That's gonna mess me up. I need to kill the Pope for this. How could God have abandoned me? There's a lot of gold to be raided here. Holy moly, we're gonna be rich. And there is a revolt here, which is the one I want to fire, so we can steal the land of the Italian and give that to my kid. But now Orderic wants to go to the Varangians. Absolutely won't stop anyone. Ever since that lion that protected my grandfather. I don't know how my father or his father's fathers got hold of a lion, but in the chronicles I've read, it said that he was traveling with the stout and the lion. And I know what the stout is because we still have the stout companion. That's Arnold, one of our kinsmen here. But the lion? Was that like an actual lion? I will have to ask the chroniclers for that. Hey, another daughter! Mother of many children. Kindness born from birth. I want more. Huh? I want a little football team. I want a shield wall. Why are you lazy, son? No. We need to make you brave. You need to be brave. And here comes the revolt we've been waiting for. Except it's not there. It's over here. God damn it. And here is that revolt. That's the one we've been waiting for. Stop this, you rebels. Cease your foolishness. Oh, I caught them. They're here. We'll defeat them in Mark Digny. Havachi, you rebels. You dare defy your liege lord. Come here, you squirreling rats. No one runs. No one runs from the pregnant menace. I am pregnant again. What the hell? Hey, we won. Nice. Into prison you go. And now I'm gonna take your lands. Righteously this time. All of these titles will go to my various kin that I don't want in the inheritance mess anymore. Here you go, Rollo. I took your stuff. Now you can have it back, okay? Enjoy. I just don't want you anywhere near my lands. You can rule down here if you want. And we get good money from the ransoms here. Glorious. Gonna repay for the lost troops. And now we have another son. It's my boy Henry. Henry's come to see us. Glorious. Now, are we able to invade England? Yes. Just one little problem. He is allied to Sweden, who is an absolute powerhouse right now. He has so many soldiers. He's terrifying. Sweden is absolutely massive. So if we wait for King Edmund Osbursson to die, as his body is failing him, both eyes, mind, and body leaving his, functions. I'm saying this man is shitting himself to death. And we just have to wait and then conquer England. With that said, we should look into getting alliances. strong ones. We could get King Dyre, and that's pretty much all we need. That is 11,000 troops to his name. That is amazing. Rosalind, my beloved, you are to marry Jaroslav Dyrovich. And hey, I guess that's all we need. Ruthenia is massive. And we'll be able to go against Sweden too. Alison, my strong lass here, we could ally with Jagbu Onegavon. That's a horse lord. Absolutely. And Alvar, we can ally Redaria. But I will hold off for now. That's plenty of alliances. We do have about equal power now, assuming our alliances help us, which would mean we get to conquer England. But I have no rush just yet. Instead, I will do what my grandfather died of, and that's go to university to study, in hopes of getting a better military education. Also, what happened to my bestie? Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no! Pay ransom! Get over here! You're coming to my court. Or, wait, you moved back to Maghreb? I guess you have your husband Hemminger. I guess you just wanted to go back home to Morocco. I won't judge her. You can live there if you want. I've gotten very stressed from this. Studying is hard. And so, my education is done. And I become a brilliant strategist. Very good. I also get a book. Normans about warfare. It gives me prowess. That's really good. It's a battle manual. Nice. I'd say that was worth it. I also didn't die of stress. But I think now is the time for us to conquer England. I mean, it is not 1066, but I don't want to wait that long. I want to become the conqueror. And I want little William to have the land. And who else but that woman that ascended the throne at the age of 0, a day old if even that, the most legendary daughter of Rollo, to take the throne of England. We must do it. Invade the kingdom of England! For the Normans! We call Dyre, we call Sverker Karlsson, and we call the Nomads. And I will also summon Captain Alphonse of the Griffons of Rune. Could I just hire you instead? Why can't I just hire you with money? I could hire the Estonian devils, that's hilarious. But no, the Jomsvikinger. Why, who am I kidding? I'll go in alone. We have nothing to fear. We are Normans. To the breach, my friend. To the breach. Oh my god. Oh, that's a lot of Englishmen. Return home. Return home. Crush them. Drive them back into the sea. Our Conra will drive them by lance and by sword. Look here. They're absolutely slaughtering them. I got way too good troops. We are truly the daughters and sons of Normans. Look. Look. 500 kills. 300 kills. Kill them all. Kill them all. You thought you'd be invading me? I'm invading you! For Normandia! Get the hell out of my duchy! Raw! My children are in that castle! You've angered the mother bear! Huzzah! Not a single one left alive! I even captured Conan the Barbarian! I want that man. I want him fighting for me. God damn, we got Conan the Barbarian. We're going. Take this, you Lindsay dogs. Yeah, we kill everyone. God damn it. There's no one left alive. We just slaughter them. And here comes the Mongolic hordes too. Not that I needed them. Oh, we have outwitted the Englishmen. This feels good. And you, William, my son, you're 16 now, which means you have to marry a Polish woman, as according to tradition. He's also strong. It's very good. My father was Polish. Now he's dead though. He died of breaking too many bones. Owie, owie, my bones. I think the cancer might have done something to kill him as well. We will never know. My daughter got a great education, and my son got an even greater one. Nice. We got some strong tutors here in the Norman realm. Even stronger warriors, now that I think of it. It's not really what we're famous for, having good teachers. So good teachers make good lads, and good lads, well, they hire nomads that captured the King of England, making us the conquerors. The Normans rule England! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! We've bloody done it, lads! We've done it! Oh, so much land to give away. It has to be given away to someone. Oh, that angered the Pope. Uh-oh. We need to give this away. My cousin, you can rule the north. Here we go. Give away lands. This land, Exeter. Armand can have that. Why not? I'd like to rule Gloucester, because that has that mine here, the Forest of Dean mining settlement, which means we can give away Hereford to Rollo. Now all we need is a bit more money, and we'll be able to steal the Kingdom of England from him, as we should. And the best way to get quick money is through a bit of raiding. It's the be-all end-all answer to everything. But I can't believe it, we rule England! Come on! Uh-oh! A crusade for England? No, come on, I just took it! We need the Jomsvikinger. What? maybe this is the moment where we have to reconsider if it's time to convert to Christianity. I cannot stand against the might of all of them. That's too many soldiers. I will do my best, but I genuinely think this might be the time for me to bend the knee to the cross and embrace Jesus as our true savior. The Normans were, after all, Christian. And now there's a Lombard Catholic revolt. Yeah, we have to be quick about this one. And I genuinely think it might be time for us to become Christians. Yeah, we can't win that. We can't win that. I mean, with our alliances, potentially. Let's go! Beat him up! Here comes the crusade. Oh, no. No, I was distracted. No. Can we call in our allies to the crusade? We can. Maybe this is the way we can survive it. Well, we will hold and we will do our best. If I am to convert, it's not at the point of a sword. I will prove myself against these dogs. No! William! Wait, no, that's not... Oh no! That's my husband! What the hell? He died of sickness. How can you die of sickness? I shall have no husband. Not until the war is over. Now die, you heedless dogs. The Crusaders are charging our gates. We shall not let them win. Dear God, the Crusaders are coming. It's chaos! But we will hold! And we will fight! Revolt 1. Good. We will ransom back these English lords, because the money can be used to steal the kingdom. But can one steal what is rightfully theirs? Now fight for the glory of Normandy! Where are those Crusaders at? Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare, you dogs! Get out of my capital! Whew. That's that war over. Let's defend England. We will be at the ready when these Crusaders come. When they march upon our shores, I will cut them down in droves. Crusaders spotted! Kill him! Give them no footing! Rah! Here they come! No fleeing! Stand and fight! Go! That's the might of the entire Crusader army! And we're fighting on plains with the Step Riders on our side and the Conqueror charging on open plain. Win! Kill! Slaughter and maim them! I am Duchess Rosalind. I am still a true glory... Who died? No! Stefan of Iceland, my Polish brother! He died fighting for glory. Death to these sniveling invaders. They shall have nothing of our grain. All of the pain. To arms, brothers and sisters of Normandy! We have won! The cross is broken! I will not convert by the sword! God damn it! In this glorious crusade, we lost about 6,000 men. Mostly to war, most of them being Ruthenians. They lost 12,000 men. Most of them the papacy's troops, and second most Templars. Glorious! With that said, if I am to control England, I must turn away from the also true faith. For the world is rapidly turning Catholic, and we must be a part of that world. And the Normans were also Catholic, so why not? But I won't convert through war, only to my own means. Glory be to God! We turn Catholic. Glorious! That means we lose the ability to raid, which is very sad. But we gain the ability to pester the Pope for money. And more importantly, it lets us marry people like the Carlings. Not that we necessarily want to, but Baldaric Carling is an warlike guy, forgiving, honest, and lustful. Now that part I don't mind. What we need now is money, and lots of it. So I will turn away from my battle education and go into domain focus. I will also revoke the Order of the Jomsvikings from my land. I'm so sorry, buddy, but get with the times. But I guess we could go to the Emperor Francia's coronation. We could probably petition him to give us some gold. And by petition, I mean pester. We could also potentially reform the Norman culture. It's already really good, but we could introduce chivalry into the mix. It would make my accolades more powerful and would fit in with the whole knightly, audacious cadets, chanson du geste, and it would let us have joust, which I think is very Norman. But we can already do that. I don't really see the reason why we would want chivalry. We could get nudist, but I don't want to freeze my ass off in England. I guess castle keepers would be good. We gain prestige and renown from holding a castle holding, and that we always do. Sure, castle keepers we shall be. We have arrived at the coronation. I would want to seize advantages to get some extra gold. Give me money! He denies my petition. St. George, strike down Kaiser Bernhard. He didn't give me gold. He gives me Asa Folkesdotter of Munsö, a Norse woman of the house that rules Sweden. Alright, thanks, I guess. I wanted money. But now I'm being introduced by Kaiser Bernhard. This is Prince Vido. I believe you two would find much in common. I fuck him. Can you straight up fuck him out of nowhere? No, I'm a pious woman. Yeah, I'll bag him. Now I watch the coronation. I feel slightly scammed because I couldn't get money out of this guy, but I get to feast, which is cool, I guess. Now we return home. But dear God, it seems my little gallivanting with this silly little Lombard has resulted in, that's right, another child. And it's not Duke Baldaric. I will take the brew of a wise woman. I don't know if it did anything. Well, I'm no longer with child. Yippee! Problem solved. Consequences are not real. We picked up golden obligations, which is really good. It lets us demand money. We have a lot of people we can demand money from too. So now we should have enough to form the kingdom of England. But he's fighting a war. Maybe we should return home first. Oh, there's a goddamn revolt happening. I'll crush him and I will uproot every Anglo lord from this land. We're not gonna be Anglo anymore. We're gonna become English. Now hand over your castles and be a good boy. Oh, and would you look at that? I think we can claim the kingdom. Usurp the kingdom of England. Yes! Queen Rosalind of England, the Norman conqueror. Let's go! Glorious! Wait, did my daughter start a mercenary band in France? God damn it, good on you! Now we deal with the rebels and force demands. Revoke their titles. We can embrace English culture. Yes! The culture acceptance has to go higher. Okay, we could try that. First, I must make my capital in London, as it makes sense. And we'll gently extort my subjects to get some more gold, which means we can forge a crown with Asker Skulason of Oslo, a former Norseman berserker. He has very sensitive hands. He can really craft a crown if he wants to. Now, to form the English culture, which is our goal here, we will need them to accept us more. But if I revoke their titles and put more Normans in charge, I feel like the problem is sort of solved by itself. I would at least steal titles from those that aren't Anglos. Honestly, I'll just ransom them all back. Gold is needed. And then I shall have a glorious steward assigned to better the relationship between us. And I think I know exactly how I can do that too. But first, let's take a look at my artifacts. I have my glorious banners. I have not just one, but 2 Excalibur. Perfect. Increases the legitimacy of the item when you find multiples of it. Glorious. And a bunch of hair hides and other stuff we can sell. Who needs this many hides of dead animals? We should also bolster our court and create a second glorious accolade. But I think I want to hold off on that. I'd like someone with proficiency in bowmanship. But we should commence a grand tour of majesty to better the relationships between us. We should visit exclusively Anglo-Saxon lords, as these visits will both bolster our relationships between each other, but also better the cultural acceptance between our cultures. Let us commence. Oh, and the Pope's willing to fund me. Nice! Cultural festivals in Surrey! It's time to better our relations, my friends. Now, this is going to take quite a while, but there's also a dog at the fair. I'll take him. His name will be William. My dog, William. His name is William. His fur is gray. His eyes are gray. He's a very good gray boy. Little guy, little puppy. This is glorious. I'm still waiting for my crown to be smithed. And it is a legendary one. Wrapped in cloth, the berserker Askell of Oslo presents it to me. An opulent crown of masterful craftsmanship. The crown is forged in gold and adorned with intricate filigree that frames a large ruby centerpiece. God damn! Let the coronation commence! Let me just be done with this. But I'm being killed! Suddenly, my entire party is surrounded by women in hoods pointing knives and bows directly at me. We've come hunting queens. But it becomes clear that this is an act. The assassin gives me a wink and observes that their weapon is made of wood. They expect me to play along. Thank you, psychopath! Dear God, I thought I was gonna be killed. What the hell? I thought they were gonna kill me. But I guess my display got me enough dynasty legacy, which is very good. Practice kidnappers will give us more gold for ransoms, which is really good. And the highly chance of imprisoning characters in a siege could end wars with a simple conquest of a castle. But now, Captain Rosalind is to marry Jaroslav. No, this is not even matrilinearly. Break the betrothal. Break it. I don't condone this marriage. Call it off. Oh well, I guess he married her anyways. And so... What? Baldaric has been unfaithful with Count Ainsmith. How dare you? I mean, I cheated on you at the coronation, but I'm the queen. That's it. Imprison you. I mean, that's horrifying, but the grand tour is over, and the cultural acceptance between us and the Anglos is at an all-time high. I petted a bunch of pigs. Sorry about petting the pigs. First, I will Torture you, husband! Where's that slut you've been banging with, huh? These rats might seem shy, my beloved husband, as I strap a bucket to his exposed chest. But once I light this fire behind them, they'll do anything to escape. They're gonna claw to you. They're gonna claw through you. Don't worry, though. You're gonna have a fun time in the dungeons, beloved husband. But while he does that, it's time for us to become the glorious Queen of England, as we will embrace English culture. For we have not just conquered these lands, but also learned from it. And my little cultural journey, petting pigs and drinking mead, has taught me one thing. That if Saxons and Celts and Normans are to live side by side, we must have a shared identity. It is time to become English, from Norse lands of Denmark to Norman lands of France. And now, an English queen on an English throne. Long live the English. Many years have passed since the Norman invasion. No. Holy moly, I think we skipped the harrying of the North entirely. Because my rule is unquestioned and the acceptance was so high. Let's go! Let's go! England! Glorious! Let me take a look at this culture. We have chivalry, longbow competitions. Ooh, we get longbows. Castle keepers like I wanted. Glorious! And I still have the conqueror, but we need them. Longbowmen. A glorious massive retinue. Glorious! We must have a coronation. Oh, I don't have enough gold. Oh, I have some gold, please. But now my other cousin wants to date me. I've already been married to one cousin. I don't think this is gonna work out. Fine, you can attempt to win my heart, but I won't do anything weird with you. This is not Alabama. Let's host a glorious coronation. It is time to ascend the throne, and I'll crown myself. I went here from a 0-year-old baby. I survived the Norman court with my sniveling aunt and my other kinsmen looking to kill me at their best opportunity. I survived the crusade. I conquered England. Therefore, there are no hands more worthy than my own to put the crown on my head. But here is my son, Earl William of Norfolk. Queen Rosalind, says my son, I know that the day is near when you look at your reflection on the cold gold of the crown and wonder if you're doing the right thing. Let it be known, let it be screamed from every corner of this keep in Norman, English, and whatever language else our courtiers speak, that I stand by your side. I made you this axe. God damn, son, you made this? Thank you. Thank you so much. And now my other son is going like, hey, mom's busy. She's practicing the speech. Get the hell out of here. I guess we can put Rollo's sword to rest here. I know who should have it. I pledge to the bishops. I supplicate the nobles. I appeal to the masses. And the glorious crown. I crown myself. May I sit here for years to come. Glorious. Now I shall swear an oath. I could expand the realm, and honestly, that's probably what I want to do. More land. Now we feast. Glorious. Where's my bestie? Where's my bestie? Ah, you're still in Morocco. You could have come. You could have come to the event. Princess Du Abdil Al-Halimsdottir. Come on. But not everything is right. Earl Rollo was killed by Castellan Osric. You killed one of my kin, you dog. You will hang before this day is over. Feast is done. It is time to get our vengeance. Give me your land. Into prison you go. He says no. We'll fight him. How dare you kill a man named after my ancestor, Rollo? Death upon you and your soldiers. Talking about Rollo, I'm kind of in love with this guy. Fine, we can be soulmates. We're cousins, so it's not even weird. Hey, I'm gonna have to ask the househead, request for you two to divorce. I'm so sorry about this. You know, it's for the good of the house. Time's up, buddy. Go to die. Come here, cousin. Glorious. It was meant to be. My second husband, cousin. I feel slightly bad for Valdare here. I stole her husband. She's very angry. Forced to divorce me. I'm sorry, okay? What if I find you a good guy? We could have done a husband swap. That would be funny. Here you go. Girard de Montfraud. He's a great guy. You love him. He's a cool lad. Now there's only one more thing to do. That is to avenge my kin and burn him at the stake. Glorious. Vengeance is mine. And now the Spoletan Vido, who I have had sex with once and got pregnant with, but terminated the pregnancy because I don't want that smoke. Well, he's now my tributary. Okay, that's cool. Scotsman raiding me? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh. Listen, times have changed. We're under new rulership, and that rulership doesn't f*** around. You think you can just come in and raid my stuff? Get the hell out of here. That's it. I'll make sure they never raid me again. Become my tributary, you dog. Dear God, it caught us as we were mustering. Not good. Not good, but we still win. We won. Muster the troops. Come here, you Scottish hounds. Oh, I speak Brittonic now. It's good. Now kill these Scotsmen and steal their land. Bend the knee, you cocks. Glorious. Now we should look into getting the Duchy of Essex and the lands belonging to it, but the Frankians have stolen land from me. But they're doing a dissolution war. I think they're gonna win. Frank is gonna be no more. Fascinating. I feel like tributizing the Byzantines would be a good idea. Let's do it. I'm cocky. I feel like we can do this, especially with our strong allies. All right, let's get to it. I guess we're calling the Scotsmen too. Sort of a pyramid scheme. They are my tributary and I call them in now. It's a good idea to have them be my tributary. I can earn a lot of money from it. Like a whole lot. Oh, but they're coming for us! Brace! God damn, we crushed them! Glorious! I don't even think we needed all that help, but here help comes anyways. It's good. The Scotsmen can dig the latrines and the siege camps. It's an important job. Don't see if it as something bad. Without sanitation, we go down. We die. There we go. We have gloriously humiliated the Byzantines, and now we earn quite a lot of money. Very good. No, Dua Abdel Al Halim's daughter has died. No, she died of pneumonia. What the hell? Why couldn't she be here? The best doctors in all of England could have treated her with like leeches or something. Would have been good. Did we beat up the Holy Romans as well? I'm just putting people in their places. Well, I'll hold off now because I'm pretty sure that Francia is about to split. And when it does, I can use my diplomacy, which I don't really have, but I could go into to get them to join us. But maybe we could change our court from warlike to administrative, but that wouldn't help. I could do something absolutely hilarious here. I could force the Basilius to become Catholic. He'll do it for gold. He'll do it for gold, guys. The Catholic Basilius. It's glorious. That's gonna change the course of history so that the Crusades are gonna be a success. Glorious. Oh, we're earning so much money. I'm so rich. And I know exactly how we can do it from here. We'll use our power as a king, or a queen in this case, to vassalize all of the Frankian lords. But I will invite Egbert, a random Franconian here. Wait, who is this? Your Friedricher Einarsson, a Norman Conquest? Oh, that's rich. We are the original ones, you know. Let me show you how you can deal with these. If they're very close to your territory, you can raise your troops here. You just get a few soldiers. And then you attack his army as it's just him and another guy. Ta-da! Now, we didn't capture him that time, but we severely hindered him. All right, you Viking dogs. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. Glorious! Now, as you can see here, we've invited Ingoald, a Lombardian Catholic, who will make our glorious leader of the Lombard milites. No, that's a bad name. The strongest of arm, for he will be our archer. And with him, we're able to take our longbowmen and absolutely bolster them to heaven come. 1,000 longbowmen in one retinue. That is glorious! So we did promise to expand the realm, so we should probably do that. Ah! We have a rival here. I completely missed it. And this dog killed my son. I must duel him. Raw! I might be 56-year-old, but I will kill you. I am victorious. He's severely injured. Die, trash, die. I will also murder him. You know, you straight up murder him. We're having a decent time ruling England. So there's constant revolts going on. But our army is strong, especially... Oh, no. Who's trying to kill me? Who? They got a low success chance, but they're trying to. I need to get bodyguards. Protect me, strong men. Now kill. Hey, hey, hey. Get out of there. Get the hell out of London. What are you doing? Stop running. Stop running. And stop they did. I see an opportunity, a rather devious one. If I attack the King of France to seize the holding I want, I have the right to attack him, which means I can kill his armies, which means the dissolution war will win. Stop running! Stop running, you Frenchmen! Take this! Die! We completely wipe his army! Meaning, he has nothing to defend against the dissolution war. Glorious! Oh, he hired another holy order. That simply can't be. Let's murder this man and murder him with it. Justice has been served. And that pretty much takes out the dynasty, doesn't it? This woman is my prisoner. Whoops, my hand slipped. And my heart might kill me before any rival does. I've gotten too old. Too old for this shit. We need quite a lot of holdings to be able to say that we expanded the realm. So maybe I claim the homeland of my best friend. No, I can't do that. Could claim Italy. Empress mother to the Holy Roman Emperor. Alright, let's try this again against France. We have another dissolution war. If I go in, I may be able to break their armies. Just gotta be careful so I don't accidentally break his armies. Ah, found him! Get over here, you French cock! Die! Nuked him! Completely taken out. Now we wait for him to get more soldiers. All while the dissolution war gets their job done dissoluting the kingdom. Oh, sorry, just gonna kill some Vikings. Don't mind if I do. Get the hell out of here. This is my land. This land is my land. This land's an island. I forget how to speak Norse. Vad fan? How do you forget such a beautiful language? Come here, you French dogs. Let me teach you how to do it. Let me show you how you heft an axe. Oh, my eyes are going. My eyes are going. I can't see anything, but I know one thing. I must stop the French. Lose the dissolution war. Lose it. I want France to snap like a twig. Damn it, we've gotten old. My son, William, is 47. His son, Lambert, is 30. And my great-granddaughter Matilda de Normandy, she's 11. What the hell? I might have great-great-grandkids soon if I keep this up. Might as well go into medicine focus and see how long I can survive for. Well, it wasn't that long, considering I died of a heart attack at 66. She was known as a charming woman. And also, the fact that she conquered England for the Normans. Glorious. What a tumultuous run! From Rollo to Rollo II, who died at university, to his daughter Alvar, who died in childbirth, giving birth to Rosalind, who ruled for being a ruler from birth to death. Glorious! Now, we play as King William. King William, the Lionheart of England, of House Normandy! I cannot believe it! Peak historical fiction! You couldn't write this! Glorious! Ah, a Norman William on the throne of English culture, and he's a Lionheart! My friends, I think it's pretty clear what we'll have to do in the next episode. Conquer Jerusalem. But that, my friends, is going to have to be for the next one. I hope you like this one. Holy moly, we accomplished so much. So leave a like, leave a comment, and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. My name is Koifish, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Talking about the next one, it will be right here on screen. And there's also a playlist now that you can find linked just below. I'll see you in that one. Okay, bye! I've gotten pregnant with someone that's not me.